Adder, also known as Pit Viper Officer aboard the Cobra Officer, Cobra Chief of Security, second in command of all Cobra forces. Full name: Victory Castigear, birthplace Washington, D.C., USA. Primary specialty: Ranger, Strategic Command Security. Secondary specialty: fixed wing pilot, preferred weapon MRS Industries Beef 78 Extreme Environmental Tactical Rifle. Castigear worked his way up through the ranks of Cobra and became Cobra Commander's right hand. This determined individual truly believes the United States is corruption at its finest, and that Cobra is the ends that justify the means before signing on with Cobra. Castigear was the executive assistant to the former Secretary of Defense, who was unfortunately involved in a presidential assassination plot up to that point. Castigear believed in the system and fought for the American way. When the shit hit the fan, he's the one that was being implicated. He escaped custody and unfortunately stumbled into a car lot owned by the man who would become Cobra Commander. History will record that as unfortunate, but he doesn't. To earn Castigear's loyalty, Cobra Commander ordered Firefly to kill the Secretary of Defense. It was an American tragedy for everyone but Castigear. This endeared Cobra Commander to him to such an extent that he became totally committed to the man and all of his causes. Cobra has gone through many changes over the years, but Castigear's loyalty to the head snake has never wavered. As a former U.S. Army Ranger, he was already well versed in soldiering, but to better serve Cobra Commander, he became something far more and spent years training with Storm Shadow, Firefly, and several other martial arts masters, until he became someone to be feared physically. He's the perfect warrior, strong and lean, and being 6'4" just makes him all the more intimidating. He stood toe-to-toe with the likes of Roadblock, Beachhead, and even Snake Eyes, to come away smiling. On top of all of this, he, Cobra Commander, discovered that he had a natural gift as a pilot. Now he serves Cobra Commander as Chief of Cobra Security. He's also become quite fond of attack dogs, and is almost never without one of his highly trained pit mastiffs, as he calls them, a breed of his own design. Part pit bull mastiff and German shepherd. Night Adder now enforces the highest levels of Cobra protections, using a ruthless approach that has earned the fear of his fellow Cobra officers as well as unlucky intruders. So much so that Cobra Commander now calls him Night Adder, and although he acts as chief of all Cobra security, he has the authority to take over Cobra in the event that the commander is somehow compromised, indisposed, and/or taken captive. Lucky for the rest of Cobra Command, he'll only invoke his authority in the event that he feels that the commander is being betrayed. Cobra Commander is the only honest man alive, and I'd die for him.